Welcome to Too Long Didn't Read Dota News. So we have some tournament updates. There are some qualifiers that have finished up, as well as there's a few online tournaments going on right now, so you can get your Dota that you want to watch, and then a few roster news things and some new changes to the game that we're going to go over. So first up, the Star Series Season 3 qualifiers have finished. So OG and Wings were the direct invites, and then in China we had VGJ along with IG Vitality qualify. In the Americas region, DC took the qualifier spot after a close tiebreaker game with NP. TNC Pro Team took the Southeast Asian qualifier spot, and the last qualifiers were taken by Team Liquid and Team Secret for those EU slots. For another set of qualifiers that we have been watching for the past couple of weeks, DAC qualifiers are now officially complete. The Chinese qualifiers finished a while ago, so I'll remind you guys of those teams in a moment. But the Southeast Asian, CIS, EU, and America qualifiers all took place over the past week, and the way it worked is that in each qualifier, teams were split into two separate groups. The top two teams in each group advanced on into the playoffs. So if we look after the first stage of DAC, Faceless, TNC, WG Unity, and Mineski all came out in the top of their groups. Effect, Empire Spirit, and Vega were the CIS group winners. In EU, Bears, Liquid, Secret, and Cloud9 took the top 4 places. And in Americas, Complexity, Team NP, DC, and Onyx were the last 4 teams remaining. Now, after that, several more playoff games were played. It was a double elimination playoff bracket where the finals for each time was a best of 3 finals between the teams. So your teams for DAC, first off we have the invited teams, Evil Geniuses, Wings, OG, and Newbie. And then from the qualifiers, Invictus Gaming and VGJ qualified for DAC, along with LGD Forever Young and IG Vitality in those previously mentioned Chinese qualifiers. And there was 1 slot for the other 4 regions each. So Team NP took the Americas slot, Faceless the Southeast Asian slot, Team Liquid qualified from Europe, and Team Empire make a return and take the CIS qualifying position. So that will be your lineup for DAC, taking place in early April, shortly before the Kiev Major. And we're going to do something a little new. The top plays from the last week of DAC, as according to Reddit, so the most upvoted clips on Reddit of DAC games. Let's take a look at what they were.
Getting hit with the open wounds. There's no Sonic Wave for him for at least another 30 seconds of one of the creeps here, Misery, but Misery takes it back. It sends it back inside the fountain! Oh, Jesse!
I was thinking, like, he can still retreat to the jungle if he has like a decent start and gets like level 5 or something, but
okay,
Misery is just gonna have to die.
4 stacks
dust runs out
of your support, Bat Rider level 1, and they don't get him with the blast. Misery runs out the other direction. Almost a first blood there for Cole, but good luck, have fun.
Good luck.
And this particular game is... Wait. Ice. Is he really going to try to snipe X-Nova in the base in front of his fountain? This would be a Ice move.
Alright, let's hope on it. It'll be great.
Oh my god, Ice.
Oh my goodness.
Have some mercy.
Oh,
mercy.
Please.
Nope, no mercy.
Oh, that is so insulting.
Remember that CM the other day?
This man with Z-Freak, can they get it? They need another right click. Demon is cleaning up with Abed, the rest of the team. They'll finally... Oh, the sleep from Demon!
The sleep from Jimmy!
Saves them. The creeps want him too. Everybody wants Mason dead, but they're not going to be able to get him, it looks like. They run below. Z-Freak wants him, though. He came too far and too long. He's not going to get denied, but he will get denied. They can't get him.
Nice smoke break. He swaps him into the trees, and that should be a very easy kill. They blow him up very fast. Soul Rib is not going to be available. Nice stun by XY.
Oh, this Tombstone is in a perfect position, though.
That's
this
a 3-man decay. Raven comes back in. That's... nobody dies just yet. Black gets lifted back here, but it's going to be Tim's. Going to be the first one to go down.
My God.
And then now Black is going to survive as well. XY making it happen. He is going to finally die. Raven gets surrounded. He's going to have the Maledict on him as well. And they ignore Ice. That's an ultra kill on Ice. Might make it a Rampage here as Ice. Yeah, Rampage. We are 11 minutes in, guys. I think they have recovered.
ESL did hint previously the other day that they would no longer be having ESL One Frankfurt. And they have switched things up, and they have announced ESL One Hamburg 2017 taking place next fall in October. So we have a new ESL One location, so hopefully more fans can go and check this event out. And then, the Frankfurt fans should probably still be able to make it as well. In other ESL news, now while ESL and ESL One are technically different companies, they are quite similar. So they have started consulting with a Fox TV veteran, this guy named David Hill, who has a lot of experience with televising sports and a lot of innovations in that arena, and he is deciding to make a move into esports to help with reach and stylizing and kind of moving esports out of the amateur world into the professional one and making them appealing to a wider stream TV audience. So we'll have to see if this will apply to Dota. The article that I'm showing you right now only mentions ESL specific games, which would be Counter-Strike, League, and a few others, whereas ESL One is Dota specific, if you didn't know that. If you are now a little starved for Dota to watch after having kind of round-the-clock qualifiers from that tournament, the Mr. Cat Invitational, which is a Southeast Asian tournament that takes place online, and Elimination Mode Round 3 are both being covered on Moonduck's Twitch channel. So Southeast Asia is the Mr. Cat Invitational, and then Elimination Mode features EU and NA teams. So you can check those both out on Moonduck to get your fix of Dota. We also have the Dota 2 Champions League taking place with teams like NIP, Comanche, Effect, Friends, Spirit, etc. A lot of European names that we know and are familiar with, and this will be taking place over the next week or so you can also watch the D2CL games. Now, if online games are not enough for you, upcoming LANs are shown up on the screen here. So Starladder, which the qualifiers for did just complete, as we mentioned earlier, takes place from February 23rd to 26th. Then the Kiev qualifiers, which not a LAN, but pretty big deal, are taking place in early March. After that, DAC, as I mentioned before, will be in early April, and then after the DAC LAN finals, we will have the Kiev majors. Now, in some roster news, it was announced that Mushi has departed from the Fnatic roster. So Fnatic did not lock in a roster for the Kiev roster lock, and they have not since then announced any kind of roster that they have. All we currently know is that Mushi has departed the team. Abed was having some delays in traveling to America to play with Team Onyx, so if you've been watching Onyx's games in Starladder, you've noticed that Abed has been absent from those, but it seems he has acquired a visa, permission, whatever is necessary, and has made it to America, so Team Onyx is complete, and they'll be playing with that full roster for all the qualifiers that they're in coming up very soon. A bug with Monkey King currently is that if you have a centaur on your team and he casts Stampede, while Monkey King is up in the trees, Monkey will get stunned because he will destroy those trees. So I don't know if this is exactly a bug. We'll have to see if it gets changed or not, but if you are a centaur or a Monkey King, please be wary of your teammates and try not to stun them for several seconds when they fall out of the tree. For your next PSA, if you're a fan of custom games, Overthrow has been updated to the 7 patch, and hopefully the game mode is fixed, better to play, etc. So enjoy that. And then for our last one, if you are an under 5k MMR player with a team or a solo player looking for a team and you want a league where you can improve your skills and work on Dota with other like-minded competitive people, echoleague.gg is the website. You can sign up for this league starting from February 1st until, I believe, February 19th. And after that, registration is closed. This is brought to you by Pugna, a hero guide and instructional website, and that's Pugna spelled PV. And then, of course, FYM Hot Sauce, so getting involved in the community, bringing you guys this tournament. And when you sign up, you will get put into different tiers depending on the MMR of your team, but as I mentioned, you must be under 5k. And so this is a really great thing for lower MMR people who still want to be competitive to get into the league and play. So if that's something you're interested in, head over there and sign up with them. And if you are a solo player, looking for other people to play with, their Discord will have a channel open for that if you don't have a team yet. So even if you don't have one, you can still sign up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next Dota News update.